I have a lot of blackberries to get to. A lot of them, though, are still red. But I can see some dark ones ready. So my grandson planted these there, and I have never known anyone to plant blackberry from seed and then wind up with all this wild blackberry in a spot that I really didn't want it, but it's okay. I am not cutting these down for the simple fact that his little heart and his hands, they planted them here, even though we have work to do on this. We will get it. We will just save our blackberries now. And my husband is watching me like I'm a loony. Look at him. What are you doing, woman? I was trying to pull that out, but it's all intertwined in it. The wagon and that black thing, but all the blackberries are over there and here. And you know what I mean? Huh?
I need my weed eater.
Oh. A lot of it's across this wood here, right here. I can see a lot of them that are ready, but I'm just trying to like get over there without putting a nail through my foot. It's on this pallets. We're getting snake bit. You know. I'll make him some, what do you think, maybe some jam? What's that little bit? Or some syrup to go in his pancakes.
Beating
The things we do for our grandson, huh? Well, I got what? Maybe a cup and a half of little blackberries. I got some down the bottom hill, and garden still looks good. It rained for 2 days, so posts are still up. That's a good thing. And I went over the hill to get the other group of blackberries. They're down here. I know I look silly. Got my hat on. This is my cave-in hat. When we go down to Carter Caves and hiking and stuff, I'll put this hat on. I know it's silly, but hey, keeps me from getting sunburned. Friday, because today's Sunday, Friday is when we put those, my husband and sister-in-law put those posts in. And we kept hearing this squall, this horrendous squall. And it was a baby deer. One of the dogs have chased it down over the hill and they were attacking it. And I was getting after the dog, trying to get it stopped. And it finally left. And I mean, that baby looked like it hadn't even been a couple days old. I felt so bad for the mama. I go down there because I didn't want my grandson to see a baby deer laying in the path, because this is our, down here at the bottom of the hill, I know I've shown you all this, this is our trail path that goes down over the holler, right down through there. And it was down there in that path, and I don't see it now, but I went down there to help this baby. Well, stupid me forgot about the mother. How dumb could I have been to want to go straight down there and help this baby, and switching it, and forgetting about the mother. I get maybe 50 feet away from this, and I hear this snorting and this hollering and carrying on, and I hear steps coming at me. The mother was coming after me. I squalled bloody murder. I was like, Wayne, help me! And I was running up the hill, and here he comes, my hero, running down the hill to save me. I thought sure that mama was going to kick my head in. Oh, that I haven't been that frightened since I was a little girl. It scared me. And Daddy was up here. He said, "Didn't you think about that, Mama?" Sorry. Woo, up and personal. I said, "No, I didn't think about that, Mama." He's like, "Nobody's talking to me," and I'm out of breath because it is a steep, I don't know if you can see. That's how steep my hill is. You know, this is level. Yeah, that's level. That is up. It's hard to see on camera sometimes, but it's just like, holy crap, you know? I said, "Daddy, give me a moment. I'm trying to catch my breath." Because I'm thinking, I'm running as fast as I can, and probably I'm just running slow mode because this fat hiney was having a hard time getting up this hill. Now I could laugh about it, but at the time, it was not funny. But stupid things we do when we're not thinking straight. There's a bunch more blackberries down here. I don't see the baby. I'll come down with you. There's a lot more blackberries down along the path. Yeah, pretty muddy. He's going on down there. I'm trying to get down there. This is really slick. I don't see any, the blackberries are not ready down here. Probably because they're shaded. Right there where you're at is where the baby was. I don't see any blackberries down here. There's a lot of other stuff. like poison ivy. I was praying to that good Lord, you know, that because the dogs didn't have any blood on them when I found them later. They didn't have any blood on them at all, so I'm praying that they really didn't tear into the baby too much, and it's not down there, so I'm praying that it lived and coyotes didn't carry it off, because we have a pack of coyotes that run these hollers sometimes, so it gets scary at night sometimes. You hear them down here hooping and hollering. Got a lot of trees down here we need to deal with. There's a lot of dead standing trees, and I love it down here. It's so nice being down there over the hill. But a lot of critters too. You know, like daddy long legs. Look at that. That's probably the only spider that you'll ever see me touch. The rest, I'll be stripping and hollering going up the hill if one was on me. Like, no way, Jose. So, I see some blackberries, but they're not ready yet. And then I think this is sumac. I think that's poison sumac. I think it is leaves of 3, so I'm going to let it be. Doop, 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 doop. Girl Scout rule. Leaves of 3, let it be. Leaves of 5, let it thrive. Oh, there's some more over here. I like to keep this mowed, but I was letting the clover grow a little bit for the bees. I'm hoping to get a hive on this farm within the next year. Yeah, these aren't ready yet. They're getting there though. Slowly. Slowly. I think this fat hiney's going to climb this hill now. Whew. Poor husband, he's already spent a real long day. You all right, baby? I just got out. I'm exhausted. Whew. Of course, you know, I had this underneath the hat or under the hat. Oh. But I realized after I got up here, I don't have any sugar in the house. I'll clean these berries up a little bit and I'll save them for tomorrow. I have a lot of stuff I got to do tomorrow, so I will grab the sugar then. So we did this yesterday. I was waiting to see what my grandson wanted, and he'll be here tonight. But if you don't see me make anything with these, that's because he wanted them just raw. He didn't want me to do anything with them. You know, He's 9 years old, so you never know what he wants. And a lot of times he just wants it like this. He don't want me to make syrups or jams or nothing. And so if this is the end of the video, God bless you all. I'll see you again. But if it's not, I'll add the recipe to how I make the syrup or the jam after this. But I have a feeling he's just going to eat them like this. I know my grandson. And I know he'll just want them like this. I do. Even though I wanted to make a nice syrup with it. But, I mean, they're so good. They're sweet little, sweet. I love those wild blackberries. Nothing like them in the world, is there? Store-bought can't compare to this. My grandson decided he wanted a cobbler. So I start out with a stick of butter, heating it up in the oven in my dish. And then I had 1 cup of self-rising flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of milk, all equal parts. Mix it together really well. And then I let that sit aside while I get my berries ready. I had some blackberries from June 2022, and I added it to that small batch of berries that I had just to give it a little bit more, about 2 cups of berries. I sprinkled a little bit more sugar on top, probably 1/4 cup of sugar. Now I use my gluten-free flour for this. You don't have to, you can just use self-rising. I poured my mixture over top of it. Put it in the oven for an hour until your knife or your toothpick comes out clean in the center. I gave him just a small little taste of it, and he said it was amazing. So, that's a win for Granny. Thank you. So until next time, God bless you all. I love you, and I'll see you again.